Hello friends. So in microwave series, this is the fourth lecture, fourth tutorial. In this one I am going to discuss about what are the advantages of microwaves. What are the advantages of microwaves? Let me discuss one by one. Point wise I will discuss why we are using this microwave. So it is useful for long distance communication. Long distance communication in the sense satellite communication. The communication which we are doing with satellite, the satellite communication we are doing for our other long distance communication also we are doing in this one. Second use it is used because it is having large bandwidth. 300 megahertz to 300 gigahertz. It is not a small band of frequency. It is a huge band of frequency. Okay, although this frequency already we are using and almost it is adjusted. Still they are reusing the frequency, then also it is adjusted. So it is a huge band of frequency. In this huge band of frequency, because of this bandwidth is very large, so the data rate is also very high. Best example, suppose a small pipe is there, small pipe. In that pipe, in your water tap, in your home water tap is there. In that water tap, how much water it is coming? Only few liters. In 5 minutes or 10 minutes, few liters only coming. But if we take a very big size pipe, then in that case gallons of water it will travel, it will reach at the same time within the same period of time, isn't it? So because the bandwidth is very high data rate, the data rate is also very high. Okay, as well as more amount of information you can transmit at a time. Single time you can transmit huge amount of information. Okay, so this is one of the great advantage, or this is the big advantage of this microwave frequency band. Okay, similarly, it is also like small circuit size also. The circuit size is also small. If you go for high frequency, the circuit size is also reducing. Okay, due to this high frequency size, one example I will give. Like whenever you are increasing the frequency, the size of the component reduces. See in the screen. Suppose this is one example I have taken. Suppose you are taking a length of dipole antenna, you need to calculate. That is dipole antenna lambda by 2, length of dipole antenna, lambda equal to C by F, already I told, right? Suppose if we take the frequency of 300 Hz, let us take 300 Hz. 300 Hz is not microwave, it is some kind of frequency. Okay, so 300 Hz if we will take, if we calculate the length of the antenna or height of the antenna, what is the height of the antenna? You see, it is like 500,000 meter, means it is almost 500 kilometer. The antenna height must be 500 kilometer. Okay, you can imagine what antenna height you needed. But the same, if you go for high frequency, microwave frequency, if you go for 300 gigahertz, which is the extreme high frequency, then in that case, you just calculate in the formula, you will get some 0.005 meter. Means it is very less. Okay, even less than 1 centimeter you are getting. That is why in your previous cells, like you saw in your childhood, when your father or mother in your family, one mobile phone is there, one small size antenna, it is coming out of the mobile phone, isn't it? So, but right now those antenna eliminated. The antenna is also inside the mobile only. The antenna size is now in micrometer range. Okay, why? How this happened? Or millimeter range? How this happened? Because we are using high frequency. Okay, so this is the size of the component also reduces in microwave. This is one of the advantages. Okay, next, that directivity is also more. If we go directivity, high directivity in the sense the beam is, whether it is you are seeing on the screen, the beam is main beam I am talking about. It is much wider or much narrower. You will find narrower beam. The directivity will increase. Suppose you want to transmit to a particular place, it will reach to the particular place only. It is not like isotropic antenna which will radiate in all directions, surrounding all directions. It is not like that thing. Now point to point communication, you can use this microwave communication. Okay, because it is having narrow bandwidth. Bandwidth is narrow. Similarly, the antenna gain is also more. Okay, both are related to each other. Similarly, point to point communication, we are using this one. Point to point communication, the best example I will tell, the towers are there, those mobile company towers are there on rooftops, it is there. So you will see two towers when they will communicate, those planning RF engineers, okay, radio frequency engineers, they will plan the antenna, those towers in such a way that one tower, it must be visible to another tower. They must be visible to each other. Like in between, these two towers, suppose one building is there, they will not synchronize, they will not choose that place. They will choose such a place where the towers can communicate with each other with line of sight, they can see each other. So point to point, that is called point to point communication, we can use because of high directivity. Similarly, fading is also very less. Fading means loss, the power loss is also less only, somewhat less it is. Okay, the fading is less because of high directivity and point to point communication, fading is also less. And that also, next one, and next advantage is low cost component you can prepare, low cost components we can prepare. Okay, actually the cost is high, but the components we are talking that you can prepare less. Okay, low cost component, as well as the spectrum we can use effectively, that is also one of the advantages. Similarly, any advantage, any component is there, anything is there, it is having certain disadvantages also, isn't it? So let me discuss few disadvantages also in this one. The cost of equipment or the installation is very high. Okay, the component size may be, the components one single component may be, it is low cost, but as a system, the microwave system, the component or the total system, microwave system, suppose it is very high. The best example I will tell, the towers you are seeing na, mobile company towers, up to 2013, you know what is the cost of single tower, those electronic tower means mobile towers, it is 50 to 60 lakhs, one tower. Okay, but after 2013, the technology got advanced, okay, 4G came in, the technology got advanced. Now, even now, one tower, the cost is 30 to 40 lakhs. You can imagine what is, okay, that is why the cost of the equipment or the installation is very high. Electromagnetic interference also taken place. I told in robotics example when you are going for competition, right? So the electronic interference, suppose one is talking, another is also cross talk may happen. The electronic, or you are using some kind of technology or some kind of instrument there, someone will generate that frequency somehow, means it will get interference and it will create noise in that one. Malfunctioning also may taken place. Okay, some hazard also may taken place in those cases. So next one is, it also causes, when the temperature variation is there, due to temperature variation, the dielectric property also changes, that epsilon R, the electric dielectric, that also changes, that also causes problem in micro transmission. This is one of the disadvantages. Another is the inefficiency of electric power. We are not using the power properly, most of the power got lost in this case. Although we are trying to use, we are got certain kind of control over it, but still we need to improve lot more in that area. So these are the few advantages and disadvantages of microwave. Okay, so today this much. Again, I'll discuss my next topic in this one in the next class. Till then, thank you.